We may feel like our flowers have fallen off and we are running dry out of the inspiration and motivation in us. But this is what I've come to tell you, that is just a season that you're going through. And never judge another person just because you are in a fruit-bearing season. Don't look at another person and say that that person does not work hard. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your one and only Eric on the winning side. Thank you guys for the love, for the support you're showing me in my channel. Guys, right now we are talking about 280 subscribers and above. All right? Yeah, right now we are at 280 and it's because of you guys. I believe that in the next few weeks, guys, will be in 1,000 mark and above, and it's through your help that you're going to reach there. All right, guys, just before I jump into my topic, I just hope that you guys are excited about what you are discussing, what you are doing in this channel. What do you think about the topic? What do you think we should be improving? All right, tell us about the sound. Tell us about the the whole coverage of these videos, the way we are taking them. Just tell us something about what you think about this channel. All right, yeah, guys, into my topic today. I feel so much excited what I'm about to talk today, and I know what you're thinking. Every time I say I feel much excited about the topic, the reason why I say that way is because each topic is so relevant in our lives. And you know what you are going through in our lives. We are on different seasons, different times of the year. At times you are happy, at times you're sad, times you're very joyful, there are times you're very sad. And you know what, that the picture that it brings in my head, in my mind, or in your mind, the kind of a picture that brings is that we operate on different seasons. And you know what, that's what I want to talk about today, that we live on different seasons. And this is one of the things that I'm going to say, that never judge any person based on the season that they are in. You might see that your friend, your relative, any person is going through a season in life that you may think that they are not doing their best. And then maybe you pass a judgment that it's not true to that, to what they are going through, all right? There's another person, that person can be very much happy, but you pass them a judgment that is not even true. They might be very much happy, but actually in their hearts, they are not happy. They are not feeling enough where they're supposed to be. And that's what I want to discuss today, about the seasons of life. Guys, the story of today, you're going to love this. So guys, I'll tell you, one time there was a man who had 4 sons. And this man wanted to teach his sons, because there were 4, his sons, something about not judging people by the seasons they are going through. All right, yeah. So he told his sons that they need to go somewhere and observe a certain tree at their own particular time. All right, yeah. And so, as you well know, that we usually have 4 seasons throughout the year. Okay, so one of the sons decided to go during the springtime, while the other one decided to go during the winter. The other one decided to go during the autumn season. Different seasons. Are we together? So, and after these 4 sons went and observed the tree, and all of them, they went at their own given time, the time that they decided. Their father wasn't in a hurry to get their answers. All right, yeah. So when they came to the father, the first son said that when he went to the tree, he saw that the tree was so gloomy and it was so weak, and there was no any kind of a sign of life. All right, yeah. And the second son later came in and said that the tree looked a bit stronger. The tree had some leaves on it, and there was some sign of life, all right? Then the third son came and said, this was the best scene in my life I've ever seen, because the tree was so green. You know, even at some point it had some buds, you know, some buds, like it was almost producing some kind of fruit, all right? And the tree was so beautiful. It even had shadow under it, so you could sit there and you could enjoy the cool air, all right? Then the fourth son comes in and says that, you know what, the tree was so good. It had fruits, you know, it had bored fruits, all right? Yeah. And the father kept quiet for a moment. Then he started speaking and said that every one of you is correct, but what you've not realized, that each one of you have judged that tree based on that season, all right? Yeah. And he told them that all of you are correct. And this is what I've come to tell you, that all of us, we are like that tree. We normally go through a season that sometimes our hope is gone. We feel like things are not working for us. We feel like there is no sign of any kind of life in us. We may feel like our flowers have fallen off and we are running dry out of the inspiration and motivation in us. But this is what I've come to tell you, that is just a season that you're going through. And never judge another person just because you are in a fruit-bearing season. Don't look at another person and say that that person does not work hard. That person doesn't do this. That person doesn't do that. I've come to tell you that we are on different seasons and we can never be at the same time bearing fruits, all of us. Are we together? We are created different, with different abilities and different talents. And just remember, this is my point, that let us not judge people, okay? Judge people by the seasons that they are going through. And don't let the pain of one season steal away the joy of the next season that is coming for you. Because the moment the next season is coming, the story will be different. You might be very sad at the moment. Your business is not working. Your relationship is not working. Things are not just on the right. But let me tell you that you need to hold on and be strong, because with such kind of challenges that you're going through, we are shaped by that, all right? The challenges that you go through, you are shaped by those challenges. Even if right now your season speaks of fruits, you're very much happy, you're contented where you are, you feel that you're at peace, you're having enough. I've come to tell you that you need to remember one thing, that the next season might not be the same, all right? And I'm not trying to prophesy or say something that your next season might be worse. This is what I'm saying, that we always need to be very much ready because of the next season. This time the business might be doing so well, but the next time you might be missing those clients. But what are you supposed to do? You need not to lose your hope, because hope is what keeps us moving. The moment you know your faith is there, you are double sure that even when you lack, things are going to work out very well. Are we together? And this is what I'm saying also. Let me repeat a point, that we are shaped by the challenges that we go through. I'd like to give you a very simple analogy of the butterfly. The moment it tries to get out of its the cocoon, you know, yeah. The moment you try to help that butterfly to get out of the cocoon that is inside, that butterfly will never fly, all right? But the moment you allow that butterfly to get out by itself, you know, the narrow gap, you know, it struggles. You know, there's so much, the butterfly, the way it's created, it's amazing, because inside its body, it has a certain fluid. The moment it struggles to get out of the cocoon, you know, that fluid flows through the wings and through every other part of the body, and it makes the wings even much more stronger. I've come to tell you that the troubles that you go through, the challenges that you're going through, the time you're lacking money, there's a character that is being built. Probably you're becoming more patient. Probably your endurance behaviors are being even taken to the next level, because some of us, we are not patient, and until we go through some sort of trials, that's when we know and we appreciate the challenges that we've gone through. All right? Yeah, so let me tell you, let us not take one season of life and then call ourselves against that season, that I'm a failure, that I cannot be able to do this. Let me tell you, it's just a season. Probably you're going through a challenge. You know, people go through many things. I don't want to mention some of them, but people are going through many things. And I would love to hear even your stories, guys. Make sure you never judge people based on what they are going through. Let us give people room to adjust, room to spread out their inner strength to other parts of their body, even to influence the people around them to become the better versions of themselves. All right? Yeah. Guys, I'm going to read you one quote that I came across that matches the topic that I want today. And this quote reads this way, all right? That if I changed even one tiny little thing about that season, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have fought the hardest battles of my life and won. Let me just go back and read again for you. If I changed even one tiny little thing about that season, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have fought the hardest battles of my life and won. You know, let me tell you guys, I don't know what is getting to my ears. Let me tell you guys that there's so much that I'm learning with this quote. It was written by one of the anonymous guys. Can't tell who it is because or where I got it. If the seasons we go through, we cannot learn with them, then there's a very big problem, all right? Yeah, the season that we go through, they shape our life in the next season, all right? Yeah, and in each phase of life, we experience different joy of that season. Even the pain, life wouldn't be so much interesting in our lives if we never experience those challenges and even the happy moments, the moment you are resting. You know, I'll tell you for a fact, you cannot appreciate your rest, the moment you're resting if you have not worked. Are we together? And the moment you are just seated down and you never work, you'll never experience the joy of going to work. So every time there is joy for that particular time, all right? Each season of your life brings a lesson for the next season to carry you forth to the next place, and they shape you as a man, as a woman, the way you are. Are we together? Yeah. So guys, what will I say? I hope that you've learned today something. I'm going to stop there, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right? So guys, until next time, bye bye.